Hi, my name's Anne and I am an e-commerce coach at TWH. Today I'm going to be having a look at the Moana website and see if there's any way that we can help you improve your online sales by making a few recommendations. So first off, absolutely beautiful site. What I'm going to focus on today is the online e-commerce component of the store, where I think you could make a few improvements to increase your average order value, the lifetime value of your customer, and just make it easier for customers to buy so you can get a few more conversions. So first off, the navigation up here is a little bit cluttered. I would expand it out a little bit and make buy online the first item in the menu bar, or potentially even make it bolder or a button that sits on the menu so that it's really clear if someone lands on your website how they can buy your seafood. It'd also be really helpful to have an extra button on this main banner. The goal of our homepage is to drive people to the other parts of our store so that they can complete the goals that we have. So if your goal is to sell more seafood online, you could add a button on this banner that says shop online now. You could still maintain the story element. You could have two buttons on the banner, the first one being shop online and the second see our story, or add that button for buying online up in the main nav, or as I said, make it the first available item. So it's really easy for people to click on. So now I'm just going to click on and go through to your shop online Shopify site. So first things first, we have a similar issue where the shop is a little bit hidden and the main focus is the About Us and careers. If I've come here to purchase some seafood online, if I see About Us and careers, I may be a little bit confused. So again, make that shop item a little bit easier to access. We also have this heading here which says online store. Typically, we want to use this space to really tell people why they should care, what it is we sell, and why they should care and why they should buy from us. So I would change online store to some information about the benefits of buying from Moana, or the benefits of seafood in general, to really entice people to shop online and to buy from you. So as I mentioned, the main goal of the homepage, and I'm going to consider this the homepage of your store, is to drive people to do what we want them to do. So we've got some really nice information here about who you are. We have the frequently asked questions. And then the third item down is the actual products that you're selling. So if you move this higher up in the chain, it's going to get more people moving through to the product pages. We also have this information here, which is really important. So like this wild caught in New Zealand, New Zealand's most sought after species. That is something that could be included in this banner here with a button that says shop our products now. But what I wanted to mention was delivery to your door. You've got please refer to our frequently asked question page for more information. Adding a button here would be really helpful, because if they don't read the whole thing, they may not know to go to this page to find information about the delivery. So add the frequently asked questions page button here and say find out more about delivery. You can also add it down here into your footer. So we want to add our shipping information to the footer. So you have shipping information button, a frequently asked questions button, but there's also some other information that people typically expect to see in a footer and are a requirement of an online store, and that is the terms of service, the privacy policy, and the refund and return policy. So what if I order my seafood packet for an event and it doesn't arrive in time? Are you going to give me my money back? Customers are going to want to know that information, and the more accessible you make it, the more they're going to trust you and feel like they can purchase from you with confidence and know that the product's going to arrive on time. It's going to be everything that they expected it to be and more. So add those key links into your footer. Frequently asked questions could potentially also go in your main nav, although this does want to be focused really on selling. So you could have shop and the different categories for the different bundles, but frequently asked questions in your case is going to be something I imagine a lot of people are going to be looking for to find out, when is it going to arrive, how is it delivered, all of that information. Okay, so now we've got the bundles. So let's have a look at a product page. So here we have the Moana multi-mix, and you've got a great description and some information about what's included. And then you do have some shipping information here, but you're sending me off to another page to find out the rest of the information. The more we send people off to other pages to find information, the more we lose them. We lose roughly a third of our customers with every single click that they make. So the more information you can make available on this page, the better. So take the information you have in the frequently asked questions and add that to your product page. Primarily, I'm thinking about shipping information here on this product page. Beautiful product images. A few other things we can do to really get the most out of this page is add some social proof. So that could be done with a app like Yotpo is a really good one for Shopify. It'll send out an email to your customers at an interval that you suggest. So typically it's within 2 weeks of the customer receiving their product, so it's still fresh in their mind. With your product, you may want to do it a little earlier because I imagine they're probably eating this pretty soon after it arrives. And you ask them what did they think. This is going to help to build trust with your new customers. So they're going to see that Joanne from Wellington loved her snapper and she put it in a fish curry or something like that, and build trust, get people ready to buy, and just feel confident about their purchase. Another thing we want to do other than get people to convert by adding these extra things onto the product page is actually get people to spend more in one order. So your products are already bundled, which is a really great tactic because it means you do have a higher average order value, but you could increase that even more by upselling people. So for example, when I add this to my cart, you could suggest another product that would go along with this. So you'd have a pop-up and say, add our fisherman's pack to your order today. You could even offer a discount to get people to do that, to help them make that decision. But even just prompting them to do it, you'll be surprised at how many people will take up that offer and how quickly you'll increase your average order value. Another thing is fish is a highly consumed product. So maybe you could offer a subscription service to people. So every week or every 2 weeks, they get their Moana multi-mix delivered directly to their door. It's convenient for them because they don't have to worry about it. They know that they've got some high quality, beautiful fish being delivered, ready for them to cook, and it's great for you because you know what orders you've got coming up. It helps you manage your cash flow and it increases the lifetime value of your customers. Now, just going back to the shipping information I was talking about before, so as well as adding the shipping times, people will also want to know the price. I did have a read through your frequently asked questions page, and I see that your shipping is free, which is a really great draw card, but you're not really announcing that to me. So you can add an announcement bar across the top of your page that says free shipping to make that really, really clear for your customers. Another thing that's a great option with Shopify is adding the Buy Now button. The Buy Now button is a dynamic button and it takes on the form of the payment type that your customer most frequently uses. So that may be Shopify, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and it'll dynamically change. So if they normally pay with PayPal, it'll show them the PayPal button. So not only does it change dynamically to their preferred payment option, it also helps them skip this cart page. So rather than getting the cart drawer pop out, it's going to take them directly to checkout. As I was saying before, with every click, we're going to lose a third of our customers. So we want to get people exactly where we want them to go as soon as possible with as little clicks as possible. So if we can take them straight to the checkout where they don't even need to enter their payment information if they're using PayPal or Google Pay or something like that, because the information is already stored and ready to go. Okay, so what else could we add to your page? So I didn't see anywhere that you were collecting customer email addresses other than obviously through the purchase. And I'm sure you're aware that email marketing can be a huge sales channel. In fact, one of the largest acquisition channels for most stores. So we want to get people signed up to our email address, our email newsletter, even if they aren't purchasing straight away. So how we can do that is by offering them some kind of value. That's typically done through something like free shipping, 10% off your first order. You already offer free shipping. And I think with a brand yours, which is such high quality, offering something that really speaks to your audience or your customer avatar. Your customer avatar is a fictional representation of your customer. It's a very, very detailed view of that person that we use to market to and really hone in on what their needs, desires, pain points are. So if you find something that is really relevant to that customer avatar and advertise it to them as something that they can get for free in return for signing up for your emails, you can really build a good relationship with those people. And they may not buy off you today, but next time they receive your email or next time they see your products, they will. So what could that look like? That could look like a recipe ebook. So you could send them your top 10 seafood recipes using your product. So that's got a bit of product placement in there. So it's really relevant to your product and going to help people buy from you, but it's also going to be really useful for your customer. Another thing you could do if you didn't want to produce an ebook right off the bat is send people a new recipe every week or every month and make it interesting. So the recipes could be seafood, obviously, but how to pair your snapper with the latest seasonal vegetables and send those out based on the seasons, what's available in New Zealand at the time, so that people are getting the highest quality, freshest food. They're making delicious and nutritious meals. You could also partner with other businesses. Maybe you could partner with a New Zealand wine company and how to pair your meal that you've just made with a glass of wine or something along those lines. And then you've got a lot of content that you can nurture your customers, create really good relationships with them through your email marketing. You could also ask your customers to send in photos of the dishes that they've made based on your recipes, and you could use that as social proof alongside your reviews, and you could put that on your social media channels and on your website as well, just to add that extra oomph and show what other people are doing with your products. Another thing that is really important for customers is being able to get in touch with you quickly and easily if they do have a question about the product that isn't covered under your frequently asked questions. So we don't have a contact link on our main nav. We do have one down here on the footer, but sometimes customers want an answer straight away. So maybe it is, I have an event coming up. When will my seafood arrive? Adding a chat bubble that will connect to Facebook or even just a little chat window that will email through to you or give you a notification so customers can get in touch with you immediately, can really help boost the sales. Customers that interact through a chat bubble are 25% more likely to complete a sale on your site. So that's another app to consider adding, and a popular one for that is called Yotpo. So now you've got a few tactics for increasing your average order value by providing upsells and creating bigger bundles, increasing your lifetime value by not only providing subscriptions where customers can get their products delivered at regular intervals, but also nurturing those relationships through a really good email marketing system and building trust and getting social proof with your customer, as well as optimizing the page by including more shipping information on the product page, a free shipping bar at the top, and adding the buy now button so people can skip the cart and go straight to checkout. I hope that was helpful and you're able to implement those techniques and really improve your store and take it to the next level. Thank you.